Very challenging weather conditions on day 2 of the 150th anniversary edition of the Open Championship at St Andrews. The man who trailed Rory McIlroy by 2 shots heading into the second round, the young South African Louis Oosthuizen, continuing where he left off on day 1. A lovely touch at the 12th there would produce a birdie, and Oosthuizen with the second round 67, adding to his opening 65, setting the clubhouse lead at 12 under par. Mark Calcavecchio won the Open Championship back in 1989, using all his experience out there today. 67 also for Calc, and he was in at 7 under, 5 behind Oosthuizen. The European number 1, Lee Westwood, felt that he got the wrong end of the draw. As it turned out, he probably didn't. Second round 71 for Westwood, in the clubhouse at 6 under, 1 behind Calcavecchio, 6 behind Oosthuizen. Another Englishman going well, Paul Casey, braving the elements for a round of 69, he also at 6 under. Very damp conditions for Phil Mickelson, America's world number 2 golfer. Didn't get too much out of his round yesterday, and a similar story out there today. 71 for Mickelson, but he's through to the weekend at level par. The veteran Spaniard Miguel Angel Jimenez, who won in Dubai earlier this season, equaling the best round of the day, 67 for Jimenez. Tom Lehman, 1996 Open champion, a round of 68 for him, also at 5 under. From one major champion to another, the man who's just won the US Open, Graham McDowell, with conditions improving in the middle part of the day. Beautiful tee shot at the 11th, and a 68 from McDowell, and he is right back in the picture. Crossing over with Rory McIlroy, his good friend of course, both from Northern Ireland. McIlroy, after that sensational round of 63 yesterday, 9 under par. Steady start today, 3 straight pars, but the breeze picking up significantly in the early afternoon, and in the end play had to be suspended. Around about 20 to 3 in the afternoon, winds gusting to over 40 miles an hour, and balls starting to move on the greens. So play resuming after an hour. The breeze has subsided somewhat, but still fairly attritional conditions, and McIlroy amongst those to suffer. 4 bogeys in 5 holes after the restart. All sorts of trouble from a young man who loves playing this links course at St Andrews, loves links golf. Frustration for McIlroy, not so for the leading amateur in the tournament, Jin Jong from Korea, having won the amateur championship at Muirfield a couple of weeks back. Going nicely again, a beautiful birdie at the 14th, took him to 5 under par and in contention. How about Darren Clark though? This at the 13th. Absolutely outrageous from Clark, from all of 100 feet. The birdie followed at 14 as well, and Clark in the mix at 4 under par and enjoying himself out there. Tiger Woods found it a struggle out there, but he did produce something special with his very last drive of the day. This was Tiger's tee shot at 18, almost an albatross, not quite an eagle, but he did tap in for a birdie and a round of 73. Woods at 4 under par. And just after he finished, Tom Watson bade a fond farewell to St Andrews. His final appearance here, almost certainly a 5-time Open champion, and plenty of people sticking around to wish him farewell. Watson missing out on the weekend play, so too Padraig Harrington, Justin Rose and Ernie Els amongst the other casualties. That's how things look. You'll see Stephen Tiley there among 30 players who couldn't complete their second round, so they'll be back in the morning, an early start for them before we get round 3 underway. Oosthuizen will take a 5-shot lead into day 3 as it stands. But for now from St Andrews, it's goodbye.